You're not going to believe this. Tabitha's selling her house. And she's moving away from Harmony.
What? No way!
Close your mouth, Miguel, or you'll be catching flies.
You know, this is impossible. What would Harmony be without Tabitha Lennox?
A duller place, I'm sure, but you'll have to get used to it, dear. And Dora and I are moving on to sunnier climes.
That was quick. I mean, who bought your house? Drop you in the water.
Oh, I'm afraid not. I've never been to Harmony before, and I'm not a very good sport. I don't think I would volunteer for something like that.
And I'm sure you would if it was for a good cause.
You know, maybe you're right. For the right cause, I would do anything.
You sure we haven't met? I mean, I could swear to...
Well, I had never been to New England until just a few days ago.
Well, welcome to Harmony.
Thank you.
You know, I still don't understand why you're selling the house.
Oh, hey, I'm just going to go up and check on Maria and Dora.
I hope they're asleep. Sometimes I think those two kids stay up all night to plan World War III.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, well, this town is getting more interesting by the minute. Who is Alistair?
Alistair Crane. He was the devil. Well, almost the devil. There's only one person in the world who could quite possibly be worse than him, and that's Pilar's nemesis from Mexico, Juanita.
Juanita? Who is that?
It's a long story. There's this obsessed mad woman out there that has a serious vendetta against my mother. She killed my sister in Mexico.
How horrible. I imagine she's in jail.
No, she was, but then she escaped. We actually think she might be close to Harmony. My mother thinks she's going to try and kill all of us.
Yeah, so we're all taking this trip around the world, this whole big group of us. Pilar and her children and her grandchildren and their husbands and wives and just the entire extended family.
Yeah, just to avoid this sick lunatic that might be close to Harmony. My mother thinks we're all in danger.
Danger is closer than you think. Don't be flippant about this threat that this woman Juanita poses. Your mother may be right.
No, I'm not being flippant. She is dangerous, but my mother is obsessed with it. I mean, she thinks she sees Juanita around every corner. Sometimes I feel like I need to take her down to the doctor and get her some tranquilizers or something.
You know, that reminds me, have you figured out anything more about moving up the wedding?
Not yet. We just need to check with Noah and Paloma, make sure it's okay with them.
Well, I'm sure it is. Paloma's a Lopez Fitzgerald. I'm sure she wants to be safe, too.
Paloma.
But if we get married before we leave, then my dad and my sister can be there.
Well, I know how important that is to you. And don't worry, I'm sure we can move it up. Gwen and Ethan won't have a problem with it either. She wants to renew her vows to Ethan as soon as possible.
Oh, yes. It was just my assistant. He takes care of all those day-to-day things I find so annoying. Okay, I really am a romantic at heart, and I would love to hear the details of your wedding. I adore weddings, and the thought of a triple wedding sounds like a sight to see.
Oh, triple wedding, that's nothing. The Reverend Moon.
We've been planning it for months. And let me tell you, having more than one bride and groom makes for some spectacular arguments, but we've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I try to stay out of the decision-making process now. I lift and carry and keep my big mouth shut.
It's going to be gorgeous. And half the town is invited. Pilar, Miguel's mom, she's been helping us plan it from the beginning.
Yeah, it's a real family affair. From the beginning to the end.
I can't wait. The church is going to be so gorgeous, and the food is going to be delicious.
Well, I can't wait until you're finally my wife.